Reality bites, reality bites. Reality bites, reality bites. Oh, you are watching A Connection TV. Reality bites, reality bites.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about my week. Ooh, I had a good week. It was a very productive week, a very reflective week. So I told y'all that my life is mundane. But there are moments when it's full of a little bit of tomfoolery. And so you get to see things like this happen.
Come on, your monkey. Let's do a monkey.
Let's do
a monkey.
Hey, monkey is happy.
Oh, hey. What?
Crack is whack. Crack is cheap. Crack is whack. Again, it is cheap. Then there are other moments where I think that, yeah, just watch. Please don't take over my container of books and we. Hey, wait a minute! Come on, wait, come off the light. Move it to the It's a 1 foot, Crystal. It's a 1 foot. It's my soul. That's so fucking quick. And then there are other moments where I have to step in and be the enforcer. Yeah. Like this. Oh, for real? You gonna come for me, listen? You gonna come for me? You gonna come for me? You gonna come for me? No! You gonna come for me? No! You're like Mercedes. No, not Mercedes. Monique also got genius. Poor little Ting. I ain't have to jump on him like that. I didn't. But he be doing too much. Yeah. So, you know, that's what happens in my world. However, there's a little bit more. So, this week has been interesting. Well, sum it up. My little brother got into a school of choice for high school. Yay, Charlie! He got it right! Woo-hoo! My sister got his in her hand at work. Came home crying like, I got stitches in my hand. And you gonna fix it? Do I look a doctor to you? Do I look like a doctor? I may want to see one on TV, but I ain't no doctor. But the most interesting fact that happened in my week was that I got a phone call. I'm like, you got a phone call? What's going to promote this phone call? I'm going to promote this phone call. I have a D-list because I was into these. You know, Dances, the real, Deshaun's, Dewan's, Darius's, Dorian's, Doritos, Ding Dongs. Y'all can come in the right. So I thank for these. Okay? Now, I have a habit of talking to dudes whose names start with a D. That's cool. I don't know what it is about these D's. Is it that tempting? Anyway, my phone rings. Don't even know the number. Right? So I answer the phone like, hello, what's going on? This fool's like, not with the Lisa? Who's called? Dewan. Do I know the Dewan? So I go, Alright, good. Hold on. So I get on the phone like, hello? Hey, buddy, hold on, man. He go, damn, mama, I ain't even want to talk to you in a minute. He's talking, and I'm like, So he's talking like, yeah, you know, kind of miss you, want to talk to you, I'm getting married. Congratulations. I said, okay. He's like, you don't want to see you. Okay. What do you want to see me for? Real talk. What do you want to see me for? Anyhow. So he's talking, and I'm listening. And so he was like, but for real, you know, I want to see you. I want to, you know, see we can rekindle. Rekindle what? Rekindle what? Do I look like I'm a card-carrying member of this society? Do I look like it? Do I look like it? Well, let me tell you something, okay? So I had somebody put him on text, like, look here. Boo. Whoo. Dewan. Sweetheart. I can't do that with you. I've progressed since that relationship. And I wish you the best, okay? I really do. And I hope that she's everything that you want her to be. And everything that you were looking for. Because this is your second marriage, yes? Alright. Then, this is where I got dumb. I lied. I lied to him. I lied. The lie in itself is funny. He was like, he said, so what's the problem? I said, I have a man. And I love and adore my man. I respect my man. Girl, you ain't got no man. You talking to somebody, but you ain't got no man. Ooh, okay. He's like, so what's your man's name? What is my man's name? Question. I go, Derek. I don't know Derek. Good old host's name. What's his last name? I was like, Derek, because I can't Derek. Derek, what? I'm under interrogation. You gotta think fast. Morgan. Derek Morgan. And then I finished around more. Just last smile, like, ow. He said, oh, Derek Morgan, what he do? I'm about to say, oh, he works with FBI and a bureau and a BAU. He's a computer engineer. He's a computer engineer. He's freelance over in Japan. He said, oh, for real, does it make you happy? He makes me extremely happy. As I'm lying to this man. First of all, the computer engineer is freelance in Japan. I don't know, but it's some people that said it. And then I was like, dude, when we said we was, I just said that like, my morals and my scruples convinces me not to mess around with you because when we was dating or talking or whatever we were doing, you were trifling then. And so you even more trifling and disrespectful for calling my phone, trying to have a hookup when you engaged. Do you know who I am, son? Don't get it twisted. I told you I turned in my SBS card a long time ago. But see, I got a grown woman card, my GWC, that allows me to pack and carry all of my shit, which means all of my weapons of mass destruction. That means my attitude, my mouth, and my swag. Do not let me have it come out the box for you, son, because that'll make you feel a bit small. Oh, no, but I didn't do that. No. I had to straight up out of this fool. And so I left. That's what I did. That's what I did. So then you get to with the okie doke. Your relationship status is just complicated. This nigga. Get off my page. First of all, my page is locked. You're not even my friend. So how are you viewing my page? I go, why you don't want business? Because I'm just saying, you know, if it's so complicated, maybe you ain't happy. Maybe you have to be the one to make me happy. Baby, you can't do nothing for me that he don't already do for me. Oh, I got real boys. Like, he was the best thing since like Briggs. In my mind, he is. You know what I mean? Got off the phone, hung up, I said it good. Yeah. So that was the highlight of my week, was me, like, perpetrating this big, huge fraud about a relationship that wasn't even in to appease an ex that was insignificant detail, but made myself feel better. I had to, like, put him on blast. Let me tell you something, okay? I understood for a moment how you get angry about, you upset about having an ex. You know what I'm saying? Like, how come when we were together, you was trifling. And I tell you about yourself, and we break up, and all this stuff that I hated about you, you changed to move on to some other chick who ain't even worth half his trouble. She get the good shit. I was the one. I was about to go hard. So I basically, like, embarrassed myself. What's the school? Because I'm getting embarrassing myself. I remember all the 10. All the 10. All the 10 before the 10. But never again. And not because I felt inferior, but because I have to. But it was cool. You know, it was cool. It was cool. Anywho, this week, my reality bites, because the truth will set you free. Lying is not the business, and my family's kind of special. Yeah. I'm out. Dude.
Hey guys, so I logged on to MediaTakeout.com the other day, and what did I find out? Beyonce's pregnant. What? Beyonce's pregnant? Really? Are you serious? Like, finally she's having a baby. Finally I can stop hearing about Beyonce needs to get pregnant, and finally she can take a break. I am so tired. Beyonce is getting old to me. I'm sorry, Beyonce's fans, but I think it's time for someone else to take over, and I think Beyonce, she's a wonderful, wonderful artist, but it's time to move on. It's time for someone else to take the lead now, and Beyonce needs to move aside. And when I found out she was pregnant, I was like, yes, 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 finally she's going to take a break. Then I found out the story was fake. Great going, MediaTakeout.com. Great going. So I got all my hopes up, and I got all happy for no reason. So apparently she isn't pregnant, but hopefully she will be getting pregnant sometime soon, so she can take a break, so Lady Gaga can move on up and take over. I'm just saying. In other news, apparently Erykah Badu is a perv. I don't know what's going on with that, but in her new video, Erykah Badu apparently has a new video out. Apparently she has a new song out. Who knew? But apparently in her new video, she got naked and did this whole video in the nude or something. I don't know. I hadn't seen the video, obviously. But, hey, you know, if she want to get naked in her video, let her get naked in her video. I mean, there's been a whole controversy lately about people revealing too much in their videos. Like, when the video phone came out, they said, oh, they're showing too much skin. And then the telephone video came out, and Lord behold, that was a little inappropriate for children, I'm just saying. But do you guys remember a long, long time ago, I think his name was D'Angelo. He came on a video, and he did a whole video in nude. And everybody was like, oh my God, D'Angelo's doing a video in nude, and that video was praised. And then Lady Gaga and Beyonce do a video halfway naked, and all of a sudden it's a bad thing. I don't get what, like, if a man does it, it's good, but if a woman does it, it's bad. Like, I don't get that whole whatever. But that's all that interests me this week. Until next time.
That's to you, Wesley. What's up? It's your boy Taj. And this week's topic is what happened this week. Nothing happened this week. Nothing special anyway. Well, I guess I'm only gonna talk about 3 things. The first thing is it's 95 degrees today. No, 90 degrees. 90 degrees in Baltimore. 85 degrees here. I took a trip to Baltimore today because that leads me to part 2. My best friend Ashley, 19 years old, like, very smart girl. She is pregnant, and her boyfriend, like, we live in Pennsylvania. Her boyfriend lives in Baltimore. By the way, I got my hat on today because I don't usually wear my hat, but I rock a hat. I rock a fitted when I don't have a fresh haircut. But I am Another thing that's gonna happen this week. Sorry, I'm getting real off track. I'm just so excited that I gotta say this. Another thing that's gonna happen this week is I'm gonna go see Drake. So I'm just gonna like let my hair do whatever and look like whatever until I go see Drake. Cause then I gotta look fresh at the concert. Like if you don't look fresh at a concert, then why are you going out in public at all? Like don't leave the house if you're gonna look raggedy. You know, like, and what really gets on my nerves is when people like go like out with other people. Like you let them walk out the house like that? Really? You let them put that on? But back to Ashley. She is about 5 weeks pregnant, I guess, and her parents refuse to help her at all because they told her she's their daughter, the baby is not. They have no obligations to their grandchild, I guess is how they feel. And it got to the point where like they called the insurance company and told them to not let her like not help her out. I don't like I wanna there's nothing I can do. I'm broke. Like I would help her out as much as I can. I might get the baby a pacifier or something. Or, you know, one of them onesies. But I really like I'm struggling my damn self. So all I'm doing is like trying to like give her like advice on like what to do about the situation. I'm telling her that she should you know, like stay in school first of all. She's been like going towards her degree since high school basically. She went to like a VOTEC school and she only has to go to college for like 3 semesters, if that. And it's just like I'm heartbroken for her, but and as her best friend, I'm always gonna be there for her and help her as much as I possibly can. But I can barely pay my damn car payment. Like I don't know. She's against abortion. I wasn't gonna tell her to have an abortion. I wasn't gonna throw that out there as a suggestion. And I wasn't gonna throw out any suggestions. I was just gonna ask her what she thinks she should do. And she didn't. She's against abortion, and she feels like it would be way too hard to give the baby up for adoption. And what makes the situation worse is that like her parents are Jehovah's Witness. I don't know too much about that religion, but I know that it's strict, very very strict, and that's all. That's all that is. That's all. Ooh shit! The wind just blew the shades out the window. But the third thing that I wanted to say that happened this week, which was this morning, I work at a gas station. I work at Sheetz. And I absolutely hated there. Everybody that I fell in love with while I was there is gone. When I started that job back in October, I absolutely loved it. I got paid $10 an hour. I loved all my coworkers, but the thing was we all trained at this one Sheetz, and I fell in love with like the people that worked at that Sheetz. And once our store opened in the middle of the end of November, everything changed. Like everybody that I liked either worked at the other store or they quit. And the only reason I stayed is because like it's hard to get a job. I fought for that job, as a matter of fact. And at first I didn't get the job because a previous job had kind of like screwed me over. But when I went to them and confronted them about it, they called and corrected themselves, and then she called me back and I got the job. But now, like, it's such an awful environment. Like, one of my managers got fired for sexual harassment. Like, he's 30 and the girl she's 16. And everybody just talks about everybody behind their backs. I don't have time for that. Like, if I got something to say, I'm gonna say it to you. Like, why? What is the point of all this, like, whispering and shit talking? Like, that's not me. That's not my style. So I don't want to be surrounded by people like that. But then again, you know, that's life. That's a job. But the one lady that hates me, she is this real old, evil, nasty ass lady named Wilma, and she carded me for cigarettes today. And I, like, when we got trained, they told us, do not waste time carding people that you personally know how old they are, or anybody that, like, works there and you know how old they are. And I never gotten carded by anybody that works there before because they all fucking know me. And this bitch, like, I bought a chicken biscuit because I was hungry. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. And I give her the slip, and she says, will that be all today, sir? And I'm like, why is she talking to me like that? Like, she don't know me. But anyway, I was like, well, can I get a pack of Camel Menthol? And she goes, ID, please? I looked up at her like, you know me. And she was like, Sal? I said, Wilma, I'm almost 20. You know how old I am. You know me. I work here, bitch. I didn't say bitch, but I was thinking it. And she said, I don't care if I know how old you are or not. Let me see your ID. So I was like, what the hell? And my manager is standing right beside her, laughing, thinking it's funny. Like, I guess it could have been taken funny. I took it extra serious, like, just because I hate the bitch so much. And so I gave her my ID and was like, alright, what the fuck ever. And then she kept talking to me about why she took my ID and yada 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 yada. But I wasn't even listening. I shut her out at that point and just, like, waited for her to hurry the fuck up and give me my change. And she gave me my change, and it was like a completely different person was talking to me. Here's your change of $5.80. Have a good day. And I was like, bitch, get. And I walked off. Like, and it makes her so happy to be so nasty to people. And I don't fuck with it. I can't stand it. Ruin my day. Like, it's 4:42 in the afternoon right now. And I'm getting ready to go to my biology class soon. And I'm still pissed off about how at 8 o'clock in the morning, this bitch gonna card me knowing I'm almost 20. I've been working with her since October. She knows how old I am. I hate her. But that's all. That's how my week went. Well, I'm trying to think of what else happened this week. Anything happened in the celebrity world? Like, what I wanted to do this, I can't even talk. I'm stuttering. What I wanted to do this week was go see Why Did I Get Married To and Clash of the Titans. That's what I wanted to do. But no, never got around to it. Got too busy doing other stuff. But yeah, that's all I got to say, except for thank you, Wes, for this opportunity, and I love you. And thank you to everybody else in the A Connection TV world, including the Reality Bites cast. We are the same. We're all one. I'm excited to work with y'all. And hopefully I get to know the rest of you better, because I feel like all we're doing is just, like, doing these videos and handing them in, and we're known as the Reality Bites cast, but the cast usually knows each other. So, thanks, that's it.
Right now, I am walking down Houston Street, the street where JFK was shot, and where Erykah recently shot her video for a window seat. I'm actually standing in the exact place where she put the money in the meter, and then she proceeds to walk down this way. This is actually a main tourist attraction area. People come here to sit and go over the JFK conspiracies, and also to just take pictures and really just go back to that day and really what happened. Now this is actually where Erykah turns the corner just as soon as she takes off her shirt. And she proceeds to go across the street. Okay, if you remember this spot in the video, this is where Erykah actually comes to a stop. You'll see where everybody's gathered at the grassy knoll. And this is actually where she's completely naked, and she's shot right here and she falls. Well, this week, I'm supposed to tell you about what happened this week. The highlight of my week this week was coming home to Dallas, and I was coming to see my mother for the holidays. Being that I am an Erykah Badu fan, I saw it only fit that I go downtown and walk the window seat video, basically. And it was actually pretty amazing to walk the way that she walked, and not that she did anything special or anything like that, but just to be down there in that atmosphere, the same atmosphere where JFK was killed, and you have all these tourists around, and it was just an awesome experience. I can't believe I've lived in Dallas 10 years and never even bothered to go down there. Mind you, I've driven down there, I've worked downtown, but never bothered to just get out and just walk and go look at the buildings and see what really happened. But not only is Dallas home to the JFK and the recent Erykah Badu exposure and lawsuit, but it's home of the stanky leg, home of the booty do, and now home of the flex. One of my friends asked me, do you know how to flex? And I was like, oh, you don't want to see me flex because it will look like me having a seizure. Honestly, I'm confused. It's not in just their songs, but in a lot of other songs, they talk about getting chose. What the fuck is getting chose?
Hands on your head while you working on the floor. Fire up that kush as I walk through the door. Coochie head to toe, so you know I'm getting chose. But once I hit her with that flex, she gon' be begging for some more.
Party boy. Hey, hey. Yeah, we in this. Watch me work.
Maybe I can't do the flex, and maybe I don't understand toes because I wasn't coochie head to toe. Maybe I have on some polo shoes and some no-name brand jeans. They just look cute with the shirt, so maybe I didn't get the full effect because I wasn't coochied out head to toe. What else did I do this week? Oh, I saw the new Usher video with Nicki Minaj, Lil Freak. Usher's video was okay. I mean, I figured after you stalk a bitch for like 5 minutes and 28 seconds, you actually go up and talk to her and not let her just leave the club. This is just my personal opinion. The dancer was hot. And I saw the new Nicki Minaj video for Massive Attack. Nicki's video wasn't cohesive. I mean, it made no sense to me. I don't know how the video was supposed to go with the song, but what I did like about the video, oh yeah. I also would like to take this chance to put in a plug for myself. You can watch my videos on YouTube at youtube.com/LAJCAIN. You can follow me on Twitter at Dynasty Inc. That's Dynasty with an I and not a Y. Yes, I know it's misspelled. It's on purpose. But follow me on Twitter. Hit up my YouTube channel. I'm about to start doing, I guess, put a purpose to my YouTube videos. Up until this point, I've been just kind of basically BSing around. But I want to put a channel out there for big girls and the problems that we go through. I am a big girl, and there's no denying that, and I'm not ashamed about it at all. And so I was talking to my friend who also does Reality Bites, Lisa, and we were thinking about doing joint videos. So look out for that, and we'll see you next week.